Hey, what's up, everyone? Ryan Arnold, aka Demon Master Reviews here. I'm just outside. Beautiful day. It's New Year's Eve. But more importantly, it's a very special day. On this day, 10 years ago, December 31st, 2014. Yeah, 10 years. I made my return to making videos on YouTube. Hard to believe it's been 10 freaking years since I made my return to making YouTube videos, and I have been obviously been making them ever since then. Granted, there's been some breaks in between. But overall, I've been back. I'm back and obviously doing a lot of stuff. Reviews, obviously. Retrospectives like 5 years ago. Obviously, currently deep dives and stuff, lists and rankings and all that stuff. And I just felt like coming out here, reflecting on that, make a video about it. And this is gonna be everywhere. It's Instagram, on the TikTok, even on YouTube too. But yeah, I've been back for 10 years and met some awesome people. I want to give some shout outs to some people because why not? It's been 10 years. I figured why not do some shout outs for this. Obviously some of the mainstays for the channel that it's now going back to the network stuff. Metal Ben's Chronicles, Mean Metal Mike, King of Swords, Rock and Roll Snaggletube, Xavier, Mick Watkins, who else was a part of there? Julian Gonzalez was a part of it. Liam Winfield at some points. There's a lot of people. Oh, there was a brief moment I had, over on another website, another video, content creation website. Had Metal Meltdown for a little bit. Yeah, shout out to Metal Meltdown. He was briefly, not too long, but he was for a little bit on it. Some of those I have been friends with. Jeff over at Gas Masks and Hand Grenades. Necrotic Nick from Thralls of Metal, as well as Jam and John, Shredlord, Rin, and Miller. Shout out to Miller. And shout out to his kid, Eris, who I've known as Aspect over in the racing stuff on the Forza Motorsport side. Awesome kid. Dreadful Rick, Logan, Metal and Beer Snobs. Marty from Heavy Metal Urgy, Alan, Let's Talk Metal, and also Heavy Metal Urgy. There's so many people. Also to some that aren't around. To Brody, he was, I still talk to him and hang out with him a little bit. And all those people, some of them, just some degree, I won't mention names in some case. Chickens just walked up here. Right over there. Chicken's right over there. The other one's somewhere. But, geez, there's so many people. Chuck, who me and Jeff and him did the Moody Blues thing last year in 2023, which is now going to be 2 years ago. There's so many people that I wanted, to shout out, and obviously the plans for next year. Obviously, in the short term this week, I'll guarantee you, AC/DC Deep Dive Part 2, the Brian Johnson years, Back in Black to Power Up, is definitely going to be happening this Saturday. It's going to be in the afternoons. Me and Me Metal Mike, we're finally going to finish it this coming week. So starting off the new year with a bang. But But yeah, and in the coming weeks, you know, there may be some videos I haven't done in a while. I'm definitely thinking reviews are going to be much more. If I'm doing some reviews, it's probably for albums that are a little bit older, or they're either a little bit older or they're really old. And I'm like, you know what, why don't I review them? It's, you know, so that means, you know, if you got like an album that you want me to talk about, I'll definitely listen to it. Maybe it's an album I've listened to before, but there's definitely some I definitely want to be listening to. But yeah, and then obviously some lists / rankings, worst to best, and all that stuff. I already got some planned. If y'all want some bands and for me to rank and stuff like that, retrospectives, like I said, definitely want to bring them back. Not as often, like I said, they're a lot of time consuming doing all that, you know, just the reviews, not just the reviews, the editing and stuff like that. Obviously they would be for smaller bands and stuff like that, much more underground. Maybe there may be one big one, but for now it's just probably small bands. Man, and obviously deep dives are going to continue. Obviously I got the AC/DC one, I got the mini deep dive near the end of the month with it, just I think creating friends and stuff like that. But yeah, I just figured I wanted to get on here, come outside, make a video, and, yeah, it's 10 years, 10 years, hard to believe. I thought it was only just yesterday, man. Anyway, I'll see y'all later, and as always, keep things metal.